Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Are you a student who is looking to work in Canada in 2023? Or are you someone who is interested in studying abroad in Canada and wondering about work opportunities? Well, in this video, we'll be discussing everything you need to know about the Canada Student Work Permit in 2023. We'll be covering the application process, important documents, and even accommodation options. So, if you're interested in learning about how to work abroad and study in Canada, then make sure you stick around until the end of this video. And, if you find this information helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content like this. Alright, let's get started. What is a student work permit? First, let's start with the basics. A student work permit is a document that allows international students in Canada to work while they study. It is a great opportunity for students who want to gain valuable work experience, earn money to support themselves, and potentially even stay in Canada after graduation. How to study in Canada? Now, before we dive into the work permit application process, let's quickly go over how to study in Canada. There are a few key steps you'll need to take before you can apply for a student work permit. First, you'll need to find a school in Canada that offers a program you're interested in. Once you've found a school, you'll need to apply and get accepted. After that, you'll need to apply for a study permit, which is a document that allows you to study in Canada. How long do you want to study in Canada? When you're applying for your study permit, you'll also need to decide how long you want to study in Canada. You can apply for a study permit that is valid for the length of your program, plus an additional 90 days. This extra time allows you to prepare to leave Canada or apply for a work permit. Working while studying in Canada, eligibility. Now, let's talk about eligibility. In order to work while you study in Canada, you'll need to meet certain requirements. First, you must be enrolled in a designated learning institution, DLI, in Canada. Second, you must have a valid study permit. And third, you must be enrolled in a full-time program that is at least 6 months in length. Canada Student Work Permit application process steps by step. Okay, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the student work permit application process. Here are the steps you'll need to take. Let's go through each step in a bit more detail. Step 1. Check your eligibility. Before you start the application process, you'll need to make sure you meet the eligibility requirements we mentioned earlier. You'll also need to make sure you have a job offer or a letter of offer from an employer. Step 2. Gather your documents. Next, you'll need to gather all the necessary documents for your application. These may include your passport, study permit, job offer or letter of offer, and proof of financial support. Make sure to check the IRCC website for a full list of required documents. Step 3. Complete the application. Once you have all your documents, you'll need to complete the application form. You can do this online or on paper. The online application is generally faster and more convenient. Step 4. Pay the application fee. After you've completed the application, you'll need to pay the application fee. The fee varies depending on the type of work permit you're applying for and how you're submitting your application. You can pay the fee online with a credit card or debit card, or you can pay in person at a designated financial institution. Step 5. Submit your application. Finally, you'll need to submit your application. You can do this online or by mail. If you're submitting your application online, you'll need to upload all your documents and pay the fee. If you're submitting your application by mail, you'll need to include all your documents and the fee in your package. Once you've submitted your application, it can take several weeks or even months for it to be processed. So make sure to apply as early as possible and be patient. How to convert your study permit to a work permit. If you're already in Canada with a study permit and you want to start working, you can convert your study permit to a work permit. Here are the steps you'll need to take. Step 1. Find a job offer. First, you'll need to find a job offer from a Canadian employer. The job offer must be for skilled work and must be in a field related to your studies. Step 2. Check your eligibility. Next, you'll need to make sure you're eligible to apply for a work permit. You must have a valid study permit and be enrolled in a full-time program at a DLI in Canada. You'll also need to meet the requirements for the specific type of work permit you're applying for. Step 3. Apply for a work permit. Once you have a job offer and you're eligible, you can apply for a work permit. You can do this online or by mail. Make sure to include all the required documents and pay the fee. Conclusion. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the Canada Student Work Permit in 2023. Remember, before you can apply for a work permit, you'll need to be enrolled in a DLI in Canada and have a valid study permit. You'll also need to meet the eligibility requirements and have all the necessary documents. If you have any questions about the application process, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And, if you found this information helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content like this. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.